Back again, our third game of the day from Stony Brook University. Mark Dixon, Steve Panarelli, happy to bring you all the action of the 2024 NLF National Lacrosse Federation National Championship Games. We have made our way to the class of 2027. These are rising 10th graders in the sport of high school lacrosse, and we have got a good one on tap, Steve. The Colorado Kings taking on Team 91 Long Island, the Machine. And we have got ourselves a heck of a game on tap. And I think we've both been told goaltending is the position to watch in this contest.
Two talented goalies from what we're hearing. We're going to get an opportunity to see them both right now, but two game changers in the net for either side here. And I'm sure they'll get their opportunities to show off their stuff here.
Kings win the opening draw. They are in the blue uniforms. Team 91, all white. Path to this championship game for the Kings. A one-goal win over Annapolis Hawks in the quarterfinals, and then an 8-5 victory over Massachusetts Black in the semifinals. And Team 91, Long Island, pair of one-goal wins, 5-4 over Crabs, and then 3-2 over Leading Edge in the semifinals. And there's the first goal of the game. The Colorado Kings waste no time. Wyatt Branish with the shot, and they are up 1-0.
Good start if you're the Kings. Get that opening draw, first possession, and a goal right off the rip. Get you up 1-0 here early in this championship game. Take a look here at the replay. Just that little alley dodge. Good pass across the top, and from distance, just sneaked it by the goaltender there. Wasn't much. Didn't blow it by him, but you don't have to. You just got to get it in, and he did. And again, puts him up early here, 1-0.
Ensuing face-off, fought for at midfield. It's going to be a violation against Kings, so 91 will get their first offensive touch of this championship game. Number 20, Noah Gregoric. Number 3, Sam Fox. Out there on the midfield, joined by number 6, Marco Petruccelli, I'm going to say. Petruccelli.
You're going to get a lot of those names here on the island, Mark, so you better
I got you.
Better get ready.
You're my resident Paisan, so I'm looking for a little bit of an assist, if you don't mind.
Yeah, well, I went to Syracuse, so reading. If you're looking for me to read.
Say no more. Defense being applied by Grant Van Wyck. Shot goes wide. Noah Pacheco. Long pole. Looks like he has the offensive assignment of Nolan Weiserick right now. Shot goes out of bounds. Good hustle by Kings, but possession will stay with Team 91. Fox on the restart. Looking to get to the center of the field. Nice feed, nice handle.
Yeah.
Ball, though, trickles into the cross of Kings netminder. Wearing number 12 is Bodie Harmon. Good clear by Pacheco. Big, strong defender for Kings. Gets it over to his teammate, number 88, James Riches.
I remember him from 2 years ago. I
Do
think
you?
He was in the championship. I just remember his long hair. I remember the name.
Okay.
He was a midfielder, heck of a player.
Got a better memory than me.
He stood out. I don't, I think it was maybe because of the hair. It's a little bit longer than it was maybe back then.
Carter Robichaud gets things going for Kings from the midfield, and this is Riches. That mane of hair draws a double. He is being guarded by number 10 in white, Paul de Blasi. Lucas Diamond, short stick D midi, shot and a score. Kings is up early. Wyatt Branish with the tally, and the Colorado boys out of the gates quick.
2 possessions, 2 goals. You got to like the way your offense is starting. Do a good job here. Really, both times were just those over-the-top passes to middies that were just in a position. Didn't really have to do much. Took 1 or 2 steps, got his hands back, and pulled it from distance. It's not terrible shots to give up, but either way, good shooting from the outside for Kings, and they got that early 2-0 lead.
Good face-off for the Kings. Hudson Bachman wins the draw, gets pounded on, is able to keep his feet, gets the ball out of harm's way. James Griffin now on for some long stick defensive midfield, along with Jack Trezino for Team 91. This Kings team, they rely heavily on this first midfield unit. That was number 7, Carter Robichaud. He had the assist on the last goal by his teammate Branish. Turnover. Here comes Long Island. And they've got numbers. Good recognition. The pole, good feed. Good transition offense. Nice recovery by that Kings defense, but I like how Long Island, I like how 91 stuck with it, found the cutter. Shot just went a little bit wide.
That was a tough pass from the pole down to the base attackman, but just got it off and got him an opportunity. Should have shot that.
Sean Donahue pulls that ball out. This is Donahue right here, number 24, blue helmet. Yeah, watch this Team 91 ball club beat Crabs last night by a goal, and the difference maker in that game was their goalie, Jet Stake. He has been solved twice so far here early on. Graydon Abisher runs into a triple team. Good defense by Colorado, and that's a bailout call by the official. Loose ball push against the Kings. Possession stays with 91. Not to sound like the Baltimore guy, but I have noticed a little bit of home cooking for the Long Island teams this weekend.
Kings early defensively look settled in. A couple checks, putting the ball on the ground. Done a good job against defending against transition with their rotations. Just everything looks solid right now from them defensively.
Riches spinning away from trouble. That midfield unit, really Kings runs about 4 middies, if my memory serves me correctly. Branish, Robichaud, Riches are on the line now for this Kings team. Branish. Robichaud. Good patient offense from Colorado. Brody Kellogg on attack. Wyatt Branish, that's good defensive midfield play from number 13, Luke Giulio. Riches, give it a go from up top, gets to the center of the field, feed inside, shot, score. Nice little dump off, turn, shoot, pay dirt. Colorado Kings, Carter Robichaud with the feed from Riches. They're up by 3 goals.
Riches with the good initial dodge. Pretty sure he got the short stick, right? Let's take a look here at the replay. Nope, he had the long pole. Not afraid to attack the long pole. That slide just came right to his face. Didn't really need to go there. Kind of forced the issue with that slide. The guys off ball were not ready to help, not in position to help. Everybody was pushed out on their man. And that leads to the easy finish inside and the early 3-0 lead here for Kings.
91 with the shot and a good comeback. Good individual effort by number 6 in white. That's Marco Petruccelli. Glides down the alley and sticks it to get 91 on the board.
Yeah, they needed that. They needed that for sure. Kings have been dominant here in the first quarter. Nice alley dodge here. Switches it to his left hand. That increases his angle. Beats the goalie high. Really nice play. Good individual effort. And like we said, that Team 91 needed that to get going here, get some momentum back as the first quarter about to come to a close.
Face-off violation against Kings. '91 being guarded by Kings. Good aggressive defense by the boys in blue.
Good handle.
And there's another goal. Petruccelli has been in the middle of both 91 goals. This time it's Luke Martini.
That was a good handle inside.
Yeah.
Very good play. Handled that low. Able to get it out of his stick quick. Let's take a look here. Good dodge. Drew the attention again. Handled that on the inside. Tough. Quick release. And we got ourselves a ball game here. 3-2 late in the first.
Yeah, Kings got out to that 3-0 lead early, and 91 has answered with 2 quick tallies. Petruccelli in the middle of both of them. Ensuing face-off. Kings player can't keep his feet. Ball is gobbled up off of the wing by de Blasi.
Gotta go.
Short time, 3 seconds. Fox doesn't handle. Sends it goalward. Knocked down, and that was an entertaining 12 minutes of lacrosse between the Kings of Colorado and the Machine of Team 91 Long Island. We're back with second quarter action right after this.
Comes to live streaming, Varsity Media does it all. Athletic events, concerts, musicals, graduations, even weddings. Trust Varsity Media when it comes to your live stream event. Contact us today to learn more about Varsity Media's live streaming services at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
Mark Dixon, Steve Panarelli back with you here on the campus of Stony Brook University. What stuck out with you in the first quarter of action there between these two teams?
I thought both teams played really well. Offensively, good looks. We talked about the 2 outstanding goalies. They haven't made their mark yet. I'm sure they're just getting warmed up, but both teams looked good offensively. I thought, obviously, Kings jumped out to that hot start. Team 91 responded, and that's a sign of a good game.
Long way to go in this one.
Yeah.
Next faceoff handled by the Kings. See what this second quarter brings. Good defense.
Just a little mishandle on that pass there.
91 machine. They're really good between the lines. And that young man right there, I had an opportunity to watch him play, number 55 in white. He can play.
What'd you like about his game?
Speed,
Yeah.
confidence. He's got 2-bar syndrome. Helmet sits really, really high on his head, but he's got lightning speed.
One of the few miscues from Kings there offensively. They've been pretty crisp, pretty clean.
It's Lucas Diamond is his name. I was looking for his name. My iPad was going haywire there for a second.
Good rollback. Good slide. Well timed right there from Kings. Got a short stick matchup here. 91 bringing their guys out high, almost like an umbrella set. Letting him do his work on the short stick from behind.
Fox up top. Gets it over to Petruccelli. Zeb Mills with the ball. Good clear by Zeb Mills, number 18 in blue. Here come the Kings. Austin Ryan on attack, and there's that first midfield. Again, they only run, 3-4 midfield, Steve?
Yeah.
And at the end of a long tournament, spent a long summer, we'll see how that depth comes into play. Patrick Easterly now checking into the game. You know, the two staples are Robichaud, number 7, and Branish, number 6. There's a little de-sticking here at Stony Brook. That's got to warm your heart.
Yeah, I love seeing that. That's the only way you can take the ball away anymore. These sticks are so good. I mean, I was even, my end of my days, I was a few years too late from being able to really take it away. Stick technology kind of killed the takeaway guy. See what 91 can do with this possession here. Ended that quarter real strong. Found guys on the inside. See what they can do with this next possession. A little two-man game here on the wing. See so much of that now. Good look.
And there's a goal. We got a tie game. Number 91 in white for the Long Island Machine. That's Rocco Spallina. His dad is the 91 behind Team 91, right? Brian Spallina, and the coach of this ball club.
The logo is his long hair. You can't miss it. Take a good right here. It was good off ground ball, right? Just move the ball. Good job. Rocco getting on the inside there with the finish. Really nice job from them. And a good finish on the inside from Rocco Spallina. Played varsity lacrosse this year at Massapequa. I know that because I live there. And
there you go.
He had a big year.
Shout out hometown.
Put up a whole bunch of points. Don't say that. My Farmingdale friends will get upset. That's our biggest rival.
Understood.
Not my hometown.
Right.
But no, he had a good year for them as a true freshman, and obviously doing well. Has got his team, helping get his team here in the championship game.
It seems like 91 has found their footing, Steve,
Yep.
after that falling behind 3-0.
Yeah, and they've done a better job at the face-off X as well. That's led to this too. Since the middle part of that first in the beginning here, they've done a good job at the X, winning some face-offs. Nice long possessions, and all their goals have really been inside. They've found really good looks. They haven't really had to settle for a bad shot or make an unbelievable play to get it in. everything's been on the inside, so give them credit for being patient offensively.
91, you can see the snappy ball movement. They got their feet. They're confident. Can Kings respond? Nice feed inside.
Another good
Shot
look.
just goes wide.
Another easy look on the inside there.
That was Donahue. Spolina with the re-trigger. Has a short stick matchup. 91 machine does play a lot of guys.
Which helps in a situation like this, right? Like you said, after a long weekend.
Yeah.
If you got guys that have been playing all weekend, they're confident in themselves that they can do it.
Nice defense by Pacheco of Kings. Little one-on-one, nice save. That's a big stop.
They needed that.
For Bodie Harmon.
Yeah. Needed that stop. Like I said, 91's been getting some easy looks. Had another one that they just sent wide, but give credit to them. They needed that stop. They got it.
Kings jumped out to a 3-0 lead. 91 has responded with 3 goals of their own consecutively. We'll see if the Kings can get their magic, led by head coach Ray Cross. Brody Kellogg was getting hounded. Now gives the ball up. This is Austin Ryan. Ryan, not much angle. And he gets hit late. That's a good call by the officials.
Yeah, got him up high, for sure.
Yeah, a little late as well. So I think we're going to go unnecessary roughness here if no head and neck involved.
That's something Team 91's head coach would have done in his playing days.
All-time leader in Major League Lacrosse history in penalty minutes, right?
Yeah, that's Brian. Former teammate of mine.
And I don't know Brian well, but people say that his on-field persona is nothing like he is off the field.
If you met him today, you would have no idea. It's totally, yeah.
Still a teacher?
He's still a teacher.
Yeah, second
elementary school.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, you would have no idea. A neighbor of mine now, so I see him all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, neighbor, former teammate. Now I'm coaching the team in 91, so I guess he's my boss.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got the whole full
Yeah.
Monty going there. Clearing attempt. A little sloppy for the machine. Kings is able to pick it up. Nice ground ball.
Still in the man up, right?
Think so. Jordan Fisk gets it back on the offensive end for the Kings. Yeah, we still have a 6-on-5 situation.
Kings working out that 3-3 set. Looks like they're cut maybe into something else, but nope, going to stick with it. One more. Good move.
Nice hitch move. Ball goes wide. Backed up by Kings. So that foul was unnecessary roughness. It was a minute penalty.
Now we're even.
Releasable.
We're back to even.
And 91 does a nice job of killing off that foul. Riches operating up top. Austin Ryan fakes pulling the trigger, pulls it out, approaching the 2-minute mark here of the second quarter. Nice cut. Oh, that's a beautiful move to get inside. And how about the save?
Wow. You're right, that was a good play offensively there.
Nice shot. Saved by Jet Stake. Riches now gets underneath the defense. He's got his arms free. He makes the one more. I think he could have.
I think he could have shot that.
Yeah, it was downhill and
Got another penalty here off
head of
ball.
steam. Yeah, we've got a flag down.
Playing a lot of defense here to end this half.
They're going to call a moving pick on Riches. That kills the slow whistle. Kills the play. I didn't see the relay of the foul, so I'm not sure if this is a minute or a 30-second violation. But nonetheless, a minute left to go here in the second quarter, and I think you can expect Kings to attack and try to take their lead back. Shot, and that one just got through. I'm not sure that Stake saw that one. Underhand worm burner out of the stick of number 10 for Colorado, Austin Ryan, and the Kings are back up by 1.
Yeah, that was deep. Dead middle, deep. Like you said, not sure if he saw it all the way. He did get a piece of it. He got his stick on as you take a look here. Not sure we're able to see the whole thing, but he did get a piece of it. He was a little bit maybe out of position there, right? Looked like he was a little too far to his left. But either way, puts Kings back on the board and up and back up by a goal.
For as talented as Stake is, and I watched their quarterfinal game yesterday against Crabs, he pays a little too much attention to the sideline. If you notice Stake, when he makes a save, when he doesn't make a save, when he just gave up that, he looks to the sideline. I don't know if it's a family member or a parent, but he's always looking at that. Look, as he's walking off the field, he's looking at the sideline. You know, that's like the worst thing a goalie can have is a coach.
Yeah,
that's not his coach.
Yeah, you got enough things going on, enough things to deal with. You don't need to hear it from the sideline, that's for sure.
That's halftime here. Championship game of the graduating class of 2027, rising high school sophomores. Kings out of Colorado leave Team 91 Long Island 4-3 at the half.
Watching Varsity Media, New York's premier high school sports network.
It's time to book a Varsity Media Sportscast and get on the big stage. A Varsity Media Sportscast is seen by thousands of people, both live and on demand, from friends and family all over the world to prospective college coaches. Our announcers will help tell the story of your team and your athletes. There is no bigger stage to be on than Varsity Media. Book a sportscast today by contacting Varsity Media. When it comes to live streaming, Varsity Media does it all. Athletic events, concerts, musicals, graduations, even weddings. Trust Varsity Media when it comes to your live stream event. Contact us today to learn more about Varsity Media's live streaming services at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
Feel like your game film is too stagnant and not providing you with the insight that your coaches had hoped for? Varsity Media offers game film to help your coaches develop a game plan to execute on game day. Our current clients love the Varsity Media difference, which includes more insightful camera angles and a speedy upload process. Start building your championship team today with award-winning individuals at Varsity Media.
Got a good one here. 2024 NLF National Lacrosse Federation National Championship Games. This is the high school graduating class of 2027, rising sophomores, rising 10th graders. Kings out of Colorado leads Team 91 Long Island, the Machine 4-3. We have got 24 minutes to figure this thing out. Two talented teams going toe-to-toe here on a beautiful Sunday late morning at Stony Brook University. We got a face-off violation against Team 91, and the Kings will enjoy the first possession of the second half. You know, one thing that's become a real point of emphasis, partnership between NLF and US Lacrosse, as well as USA Lacrosse, as well as other organizations, is age verification. Players must play in the class they are in from September to September. They cannot play down in the summer if they fit an age verification. The 2029 class, we saw Fusion Futures take that championship a couple hours ago. They'll be verified next year. USA Lacrosse was 7th grade and down this past season. Moving into next year, they'll be 8th grade will be to cement all of youth lacrosse, and the window is the window. If you're a day older, you're ineligible. USA Lacrosse and NLF has created a 15-month window as opposed to the 12-month window, so summer birthdays can be accommodated. When's your birthday? What month?
I'm a February guy.
February? I'm January, so I never had that problem.
Me
I was
neither.
always one of the older guys. Yeah.
I was the first one to drive out all my friends.
What kind of car do you have?
My first car was a Ford Escort, 1992.
Oh, wow. I had a 1980 Honda Civic.
There you go.
4-speed. Beautiful, beautiful piece of machinery.
Then I got an upgrade, though, because my dad made a deal with me. If I got a scholarship, he'd get me a car. So I got a nice, brand new Accord.
Ooh.
It was sick, leather, good sound system.
That's terrific.
Yeah, it was nice.
Well, 20 tournament operators have partnered to make sure that the rules of age verification are enforced throughout the country, with the end goal being to create an equal playing field for all ages and put forth the best competition on the field. We are all for it. Great idea. Kids mature at different ages, different levels when they're in those middle school years, and, you know, starts to even out in the high school dynamic. Kings and Team 91 trying to figure out this national championship. There's a saved by Stake. Shot and a save by Stake, I should say. 91 with the run out. On the offensive end of the field, Graydon Abisher with the rock for Team 91. Joined by Donahue. And then we got a flag down.
Must be offsides, right?
Well, you only have 6 forward. Now it's 7, yeah. So now it's either take your pick. Too many men are off sides, but anytime you have 7 players on one side of the field, you're not a good situation.
I'm no math major, but
even you can tell that's not right.
That's one too many. I could do that one. Don't need the calculator there.
So a slow whistle coming up. This is a free possession for Team 91. Gregoric gets it over to Donahue. Abisher. Up top to Sam Caluzzi. Again, this is a 91 team that won their quarterfinal game 5-4, their semifinal 3-2. So they're very comfortable with these low-scoring games. They have a lot of confidence in their goalie, their defense.
Yeah.
Again, if you're just joining us, modified NCAA rules, 4 12-minute running quarters, no shot clock, 20 seconds, the over and back is activated. No dives. 1 timeout per half per team. And we'll see what we have going on here with the officials. So it's an illegal procedure. Technical foul, 30 seconds on the Kings. Team 91 will enjoy an extra man opportunity here, trailing by 1, 4-3.
We talked about how they don't mind playing those low-scoring games. It feels like it's a kind of a big moment in this game, right? 4-3, down a goal, got a man-up opportunity. Feels like it's a big spot in this game for either team.
Yeah, big chance to tie things up if you're 91 and get some momentum back. And on the other side, if Kings can kill this one off and get it from defense to offense.
And they're locking off at top there, so they're okay playing a 5-on-4. He'll slowly come in and help out for the most part, though, taking away that top midi. So 91's going to have to play 5-on-4 here.
What challenges does that present to the defense when you do a wrinkle like that?
I think you always want as many guys as you have. So, I'm for the good handle by Rocco there in the goal, but I always like as a defender, I'd rather play 6-on-5 than 5-on-4 than 4-on-3 than 3-on-2. Right? Give me as many guys as I can. So when you do that and you take a guy out and you go 5-on-4, I feel like it makes it much more difficult, and maybe it did here. So because 91's able to finish here. Just a good skip pass right down to the base. It was a good handle, a little bit of a high pass, but able to handle it, finish it, and get this game all tied up here in the middle of the third.
Yeah, terrific handle by Spallina, and I like how he turfed that thing and bounced it into the upper 90. Credit Nolan Weiserick with a beautiful skip pass, the nice look down low to Spallina, who has the nifty handle and finish. We're tied at 4-all. Sean Kilkenny with the handle on the sideline, ran away from pressure. We're back to even strength. Riches on the field for Kings. There you see Diamond. He'll chase you. Riches runs around him and says, thank you very much. Just beats him with speed, burns him underneath, bounces it past the goaltender, and just like that, Kings is back up on top.
He's a guy you got to look to double to. We talked about how I recall him from 2 years ago playing in the same championship game, but right here just shows you the speed, just that alley dodging, like you said, able to step underneath there. No help coming. Someone's got to be ready to slide off the crease there, especially to Riches. And he puts the Kings right back up after 91. Fought hard to get this thing tied up.
Nice face-off win and good handle of the pressure for Tommy Massaro. Shot save.
It's a good transition, just not where you want the shot, but they did a good job off the face-off. Made 3 passes in a short amount of space and time and able to get a good look, but just threw it right to the goalie's stick.
Yeah, take the risk, little transition, little uneven, broken situation. But to beat a goaltender like Bodie Harmon, got to have a better offering than that.
Yep.
Save by the Kings netminder puts his team back on offense. Patrick Easterly now, as we're starting to see some more faces running out of the midfield for Kings. Again, the 2 staples, number 6 in blue, number 7 in blue. Those guys don't leave the offensive end of the field. And it looks almost like 91 is shutting them off.
Yeah, pushing out on them for sure.
So they got shorties on them, shutting off, and they're going to let their poles go to work against the remaining 4 Kings players.
And you're right, it's a total lock-off. Sometimes, they just make it hard for those guys to get it, but they're total lock-off mode, following them all the way out to the 40.
Easterly, again, will trigger the offense. He had a step. Slide comes.
And it puts a lot of pressure on your poles now, right? 4-on-4, like I said, it's a lot of grass to cover. Makes the slides really hard, but now they get an opportunity here. Get off of that lock. And get it to their playmaker's hand against the short sticks. Now you think they'd be looking to go early.
Alessandro Spista applying the shorty defense. Cycles the Colorado King midfielder. Robichaud behind the cage. Hands-free shot. Gobbled up by Stake. Gets it out. Just like the other end, got to have a better shot if you want to beat a quality netminder. Good ride by the Kings. Eventually figured out by 91. Weiserick gets it, cycles it across the field, and the machine back on the offensive end with 2.5 minutes left to go here in the third period. Fox pulling his defender out in the form of Grant Van Wyck. Little 2-man game between Petruccelli and Fox. Weiserick looks to get to the middle of the field. Pacheco, he's a load defensively for the Kings.
Yeah, he's had a good game so far. Good
Fox,
look right there.
nice feed inside.
Just couldn't handle.
There's Pacheco on the loose ball. Fox about to pick it up for 91. Good pressure. Gregoric creates the turnover.
Good ride, right? Good hustle. You'd like to see that out of your offensive guys.
Big time. Makes a difference.
Absolutely.
Second chance possession now for Team 91 Machine.
Who's your favorite riding attackman of all time? I know mine.
Favorite riding attack?
It's a tough question to put you on the spot.
No, it's okay. I mean, the guy that I remember most vividly is Laviano from UVA from a couple years ago. Okay. That guy was just nonstop. And I called that semifinal game. It was Virginia Duke. I want to say it was 2019. And their ride won them that game.
Yeah.
You know, that was what, Kraus and Laviano and I'm sure Schellenberger might have been there at that time.
Might have been.
Right? What about you?
I played with two guys, Mikey Powell and Matt Danowski.
Okay.
Both with great riding attack. Almost took it personal.
Yeah. And I remember Laviano as well because guys that played against him hated him.
But yeah, exactly.
And that's a compliment. So man up opportunity. And 91 will bleed the clock out, and we've got 12 minutes to decide a championship. You know what? I can't leave the Kavanaugh brothers out, though.
Oh, yeah,
Pat and Chris Kavanaugh
yeah,
ride
they can ride.
They ride their pants off.
Yeah,
that is for
right.
sure.
You're right.
Fourth quarter on tap. Stick around. We've got a good one here. Class of 2027 National Championship. We'll figure it out when we return.
Time to book a Varsity Media Sportscast and get on the big stage. A Varsity Media Sportscast is seen by thousands of people, both live and on demand, from friends and family all over the world to prospective college coaches. Our announcers will help tell the story of your team and your athletes. There is no bigger stage to be on than Varsity Media. Book a sportscast today by contacting Varsity Media.
It's all about the belt. Mark Dixon, Steve Panarelli. There is the national championship belt. We still have the classes of 2025 and 2026 coming. This one is the class of 2027, rising 10th graders. We've been treated to a good one so far. Kings 5, Team 91 4. We'll see what this next 12 minutes of action brings. Both teams have a timeout that they haven't used so far here in the second half. We've seen 91 play a little bit of a deeper roster, some more bodies. Kings, especially in the midfield, rotate only a handful of guys through. We'll see if that plays a role here in the final 12 minutes. Regardless, it's been a good day of lacrosse. Extra man opportunity. Oh, that is unfortunate if you're Team 91. Nice save on the sideline, Petruccelli.
Good play.
Wow, he just kept them from disaster, but then, oh, that's enough to give your offensive coordinator some heartburn. 91 living dangerously here on this extra man situation. But they sorted it out. They've got the ball, and they're working it around, looking for an opportunity to tie this thing back up. Feet inside. That's a beautiful look, and how about the save?
Great save. Great save.
Good look inside, and Bodie Harmon stonewalls Team 91. Then he runs into a traffic. Poor clear. Nice pickup. Gregoric, one-handed. Had it for a second. Good defense. Shot quickly. Goes out of bounds, and possession will stay with Team 91. Luke Martini with that shot opportunity. Teams are back at even strength, and 91's just been very tattered on this possession. And here come the Kings. That's Pacheco. Rolls the ball upfield. Transition opportunity for Kings. Gets in deep, hits the point. Shot deflected. Still a shot. Run out by Kings. Possession stays with Blue, and you just feel like that was a long time, a lot of time left to go in this game. You feel like that was a missed opportunity by Team 91.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But you're right, though. A lot of time left here. It's been like a heavyweight fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shot for shot, patient. Not a lot of, action or flurries, but just,
right.
Big knockout punches coming.
Two talented teams looking to figure this out. And does 91 keep the title here on their home turf, or will the Kings pick up the trophy and put it in carry on. Ooh. We're going to have a flag down. Look like that's going to be a slash or a hold against Team 91.
I'm going with a hold.
Yep. And you are right. See, you should, ref.
See, sometimes a hold prevents a goal, right? That little bit might have just thrown that shot off just enough.
Well, and you can see why 91 has incorporated the shutoff on those two midfielders, Wyatt Branish and Carter Robichaud. They are both horses in the midfield for this Kings team. Extra man opportunity for Kings. They only have 30 seconds to work with. Will they go for a 2-goal advantage, or will they play more clock-minded offense? And that is a shot that Ryan Austin scored on earlier in the game, and no such luck on this one.
Just put that one right in the stick.
Yeah.
I think even you and I may have been able to make that save.
I'm going to go out and say I could have made that save.
You could make that save, all
I
right.
think so.
I don't know if I'd stand in the goal, though.
Yeah.
I have to actually be in there to do that.
I'm talking real tough up here in the box. Nice. Oh, that's got to be something. Pacheco. Interference call on Kings. Possession stays with Team 91. Quick restart.
Team 91 here, slow it down a little bit. Got a little frantic there, almost turned it over. Let's get our substitutions on, right? Get the right guys on. And talk about what we've talked about, right? Really work for a good shot.
Officials are helping out Team 91 with some equipment. There's number 13, Luke Gorgulio.
His dad was my 7th and 8th grade lacrosse coach.
No kidding.
Yeah.
All right.
Hofstra player from my hometown, Farmingdale. Coach Rich Cargiulo. He's a great athlete. He was quarterback, linebacker, then played at Hofstra for Coach Danowski.
Wow. Shot just goes wide. That was Weiserick. Two-man game, gets the switch. Martini now with the matchup, surveying this Kings defense. Draws a double. Feet up top. Weiserick. Oh, nice one more to Fox. Harmon is there with the save. Race to the sideline is going to be won, it looks like, by Blue. Ooh.
Yep.
Okay, they got it right.
Yeah,
they got it right. I thought the official pointed in the direction of White. I was going to say,
right,
I don't know about that. Great hustle, great save. These kids really balling out here for this class of 2027 national championship.
I do feel like 2 goals would be a lot, though. I know that doesn't sound right, but I think 2 goals would be a lot for either one of these teams to come back from with the way this game has been.
Right.
You know, it's a slow offensive possession. Like I said, big shots, not a lot of punches, but
quality goaltenders that have found their groove.
Yep.
Especially Kings, Hampton.
Team 91 is going to need to stop here, I think.
Harmon, excuse me.
Good save. Good save.
Yeah, Stake earning his money. Outlet pass. Here comes 91. They love transition. Very opportunistic.
Got one to his
Angelo
right.
Sabrera. Shot with the pole. Just goes wide. Backed up by 91. Yeah, if you're 91, where are you attacking from? Where have you seen them have the most success?
I think off the top, right? Off the midfield. Give credit to Kings. Their defensemen are pretty big, pretty athletic. They've done a good job of matching feet. So I think it's your usual attack the short sticks, bring them up high, or maybe invert them like they're doing here. Try to get them out of their comfort zone. Playing a little big little here behind.
Weiserick is going to draw the flag.
Good look.
Good tough dodge. Spallina. Oh, excuse me, Petruccelli unleashes with a left, but another ran-up opportunity coming for Team 91 as we have gone to the 4.5-minute mark.
This is a big play. We talked about the other man up being big.
This is the really big one.
Yeah.
Forget about the one before.
No,
I agree with you. This is you're getting short time.
Goals have been hard to come by.
Yeah. These opportunities are precious.
Let's see what they do out of this. Again, back in that 3-3.
Great look inside, and Martini with the spin, the shot, and the finish. Crafty feed from Petruccelli, and we're knotted at 5.
Good play out of that 3-3. When you're that inside guy in the 3-3, right, you're the key to it. You've got to be in the position. You create the skip lanes by your position, and you create the pressure on the defense by moving up, down, left, right, wherever you are, putting the pressure on that defense to cover you off ball. He did a good job of coming high there, catching, spinning, and shooting, knowing exactly where he was going with it right away.
In the ensuing faceoff, won by Team 91. Massaro. Smart with the ball, gets it to his offensive teammates, and now all of a sudden the complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yep.
It was 5-4. Kings was holding on, but now the goal by 91 to tie it at 5 apiece in the ensuing faceoff win. And this is a very patient Team 91 offensive unit. They're going to work for a very high-quality shot. We'll see how the officials incorporate the timing aspect. Again, no shot clock, but if a team is really sitting on it or stalling, the officials are allowed to speed up play.
Be a tough call here, right, with the game tied. You know they're obviously trying to score.
Yeah.
So they could really, like you said, good look here.
Shot to goal, and you don't even need to worry about a shot clock because that is Graydon Abisher. Gets to the center of the field and puts the worm burner past the netminder for Colorado. And there's his head coach, Brian Spallina, with a attaboy hug. And now it's the Kings who have to play from behind to try to get the equalizer.
I think it's the first time they've been down all game, right? Did a good job, little two-man game, through to him, picked to him, just sweeping across the top. And you know, as a midi, you want to get to that middle of the field, right? You start to see that full 6x6. And once he got to the middle of the field, he could put it anywhere he wanted to. Good placement, good shot, and we got a 1-goal game here with just under 2 left.
And this is where you can use the football hash marks to your benefit. Get in between those hash marks, and you are in a prime spot to shoot. Abisher does just that. Now we'll see what the Kings have. And you can see that shutoff with shorties.
Still going with that look.
Yeah, Robichaud and Branish both being shut off. And there's a timeout taken by head coach Ray Cross of the Colorado Kings. 1:30 left in this thrilling championship game.
Time to book a Varsity Media Sportscast and get on the big stage. A Varsity Media Sportscast is seen by thousands of people, both live and on demand, from friends and family all over the world to prospective college coaches. Our announcers will help tell the story of your team and your athletes. There is no bigger stage to be on than Varsity Media. Book a sportscast today by contacting Varsity Media.
There's a good look at the Kings huddle, trying to draw up a goal that would tie things here in the class of 2027 National Championship. And out of this timeout, you can start the ball with either Robichaud, number 7, or Branish, number 6, to mitigate that shutoff.
That's what I was going to say. Well, so now all right, so that flip side it, defensively, what do you do now, right? Do you leave it with the short stick?
Right.
Do you put a pole off of the dead ball? Let's see what they go with. It looks like the short stick's going to take the ball. Right, yeah, they're going to match up short stick on 7. And now you're in that quick slide, early help type situation.
It's Lucas Diamond, the shorty in white, providing the defense for Team 91. Wyatt Branish.
And if you're him, you can't give up the ball, right? You've got to play it through.
Well, it looks like they got a play drawn up. I would have the ball find number 7 once again and then let him dodge from where he's comfortable with. But now he's being shut off.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you can't give it up.
Yeah, I probably would have. I agree with you. I probably would have.
I would have said you're dodging until you can't dodge anymore, you know?
There he is, and this might be a better spot from try to get downhill on Diamond. Under a minute left to go here in the game. Branish trying to use a side. He's getting inside. He does. He sticks it. Great individual effort by Wyatt Branish. Gets underneath the defense, keeps his feet, locates the shooting area, and pots it. We're tied at 6.
Well, that's why we said keep it in his stick, right? He's the playmaker. He's the guy they've been locking off. But right here, he does not a bad job of forcing it underneath. Someone's got to come. Right, that coma slide's got to be a little half a second earlier and come across that crease there. But good individual effort, good play, creating that angle, being strong, getting underneath. And now we're going to have some overtime coming up.
Yeah,
here,
it looks like it. And I apologize. That was Carter Robichaud with that great individual effort. So Robichaud, not Branish, makes the individual play, ties things up, and clock expires, and we've got overtime, Steve Panarelli. Now, 91 is claiming they called timeout.
With 3 seconds left. What can you do with 3 seconds? But I guess
chuck it on goal and hope that a little hockey action,
I did call that UMass. Did you remember that UMass game? UMass Hofstra years ago. It was right before end of regulation. The defenseman shot it right before midfield. Round shot with 3 seconds left.
I think I do remember that, yeah.
He scored. He scored. It was insane.
Yeah.
And Hofstra that year, I think they were, at one point, they were ranked like second in the country.
Oh, boy.
They had like one loss, and they wound up losing in the semifinals to UMass. Didn't make the tournament, and it was all on that goal.
Oh,
it was
boy.
incredible. The kid shot it literally from the 50, from the midpoint.
So 3 seconds put back on the clock. We'll see if 91 can end this thing in regulation. You got to figure it's going to be a heave from the midfield. See some college coaches posting up on the far side of our vantage point as the 2026s. It is their summer to be seen. Petruccelli will start with it. Away it goes. It's a live ball, and it's way off the mark. And we will move to overtime. Stick with us. Extra lacrosse coming your way right after this to determine the champion of the class of 2027.
Have the best athletic year of your life, and now you want to show it off to college coaches? Well, let Varsity Media help you. Varsity Media's college recruiting videos show off your unique skills to help you land a spot on the team of your dream school. We'll provide music, spot shadow effects, and a link to send to your next coach. Contact us today for more information. Don't rely on word of mouth or cold emails. Let Varsity Media help you take your game to the next level.
If this day couldn't have gotten any more exciting, well, guess what? It just has. Kings and Team 91. Late goal scored by Carter Robichaud out of a timeout by Kings. Last-ditch opportunity for 91 goes wide, and next goal wins. Winner takes all. The NLF National Championship. Graduating class of 2027. Hudson Bachman out to take the draw for Kings. Tommy Massaro for Team 91. Massaro wins it to himself, picks it up cleanly. Tough ground ball. 91 will get the first crack at winning here in overtime. So we are untimed. We will play until a goal is scored.
Face-offs and goalie play in overtime, right? That can really be the difference. First one goes to Team 91 with the face-off. See if the goalie can make a play, because you know they'll probably get a shot off at some point.
Sam Fox against Grant Van Wyck. Pacheco now against Weiserick. Weiserick leaning in. Petruccelli has had a big game.
Yeah. He's been there.
Petruccelli gets his defender crossed up. Hands-free shot.
Oh!
Not sure what happened there. I don't know if it was a trail check or.
He tried to pull it back. He didn't really want to shoot after he started it. I don't know what happened there. It was a weak bounce shot. He's obviously can shoot harder than that, but now we got transition.
Kings with the post shot, saved by Staple.
That was big.
Big stop by Jet Staple between the pipes. You thought that Maximus Baker was going to end things and be the hero for Kings, but he was denied by the nifty goaltending.
Not going to get a better look than that. I talked about, right? Face-offs and goalies in overtime right now. 91's up 2-0 there. Won the first draw, made the big save right there.
Jet Stake with the save. Pardon me on the mispronunciation of his last name. Jet Stake with the huge stop. This is Wyatt Branish. And this is a matchup that's good. He's got an offensive midfielder that he's on, but he gives it up to Robichaud.
He's been the guy, too. They better look to go early. He did the same dodge on the opposite side of the field, right? Going to look to get underneath. Someone better come.
There is the slide. Branish is going to pull this out. Thought he was going to let it rip. Does not. Pole matchup now on Robichaud. Back to Branish. Got to close him out. Can't have his arms free that close. Nice job by Fox. Steps into what could have been a shooting lane for Branish. Luke LaRocca guarding Robichaud. And this is Riches. He's dangerous as well. Riches head of steam. Trail check. Ball taken away by de Blasi. And a good ground ball pickup by Logan McCaffrey for Team 91. And here come the boys in white. Nice handle.
That was a great check.
By Abisher, yeah. Can't let it hang if you're Riches, and de Blasi stole his lunch money. And now 91 with an opportunity to seal the deal. This is Gregoric surveying, waiting for his personnel to come on. Gregoric up top. Nice recovery defense. By Chris Angelini. Zeb Mills on Weiserick. This is a good matchup for 91. Mills very athletic. Nice stick. Inside. It's reached. Spallina scores. The pass was deflected. It ricochets to who else? Number 91 from Team 91, and Rocco Spallina ends it, and his team wins the 2027 National Championship.
Just Johnny on the spot right here, right? Looked like it was going to be a bad pass, maybe a turnover on the inside, gets that deflection, and he's right there, able to handle it inside, get it out of his stick, and really nice placement on that shot for getting it out so fast, and gives Team 91 the lead and gives them the win.
What a finish here at Stony Brook. Team 91 Long Island, 7. Kings out of Colorado, 6. The 2027 National Championship claimed by Team 91 out of the stick of Rocco Spallina. For Steve Panarelli, this is Mark Dixon. We have got the Class of 2026 National Championship game coming your way shortly. Make sure you join us for that.